Hi there, it's Chelle and Clint.
Hi guys, look who I have. It's our fat Sophia. And look at this belly. I love her belly. Yeah, meow is right, huh? You say hi to Grandma? Here you go, Mom.
Say hi to Grandma and all your fans. Get pretty face. Look at her little foot.
Oh, brother.
There's Gracie. Gracie's down there.
This is... Oh, she's such a sweetheart.
This is one of the favorite cats of the channel. And it's Sophia Renee.
Yeah.
And she sits with Daddy for hours upside down like this. And
Yep.
she started doing that to me too, so funny.
Yeah. So, yep, I gotta go to work today. Fun, fun, fun. Yeah, I gotta
Hi,
leave.
Gracie.
Gotta leave the house in about a half hour. Today's Monday. Well,
Yep, and
I'm
it's
doing
going
this
up on the video on Monday, so.
Oh, okay. So yeah, so I have a few jobs to do. I told Chelle to stay home. I gotta do some chores, get chicken food, run to Home Depot.
Yep, and I got chores. I got to clean my craft room, which you guys will probably get to
You
watch.
guys are gonna get to watch her do that.
Yay!
She's a biter. She loves to gnaw.
Especially on a Band-Aid.
Oh yeah, she keeps wanting to get my Band-Aid.
Okay, say bye-bye.
Bye guys, thank you for visiting. Cousins.
Say bye. Say bye. Daddy's fingers up.
He's a baby.
Sophia. Sophia. So guys, we are going to start working on a TN because it's been a while since I made one. And I kind of saved some of this paper for the TN. So, a TN is a traveler's notebook. It's quite a bit smaller. Typically the papers are 8.5 square. You could do the cover, and I'll probably do it. I think I'm going to use this one for the cover. It's just a nice weight, and we shall do that. So we're just going to do 8.5, but I really want that dragonfly. Again, this is that Cosmos, Micro Cosmos paper, and I hadn't planned on putting purple in my other journal, but Miss Kateri said I should. So I did put some in there. And I just know that this side's going to be my front. And I'm going to make this 9. I did cut it down to 8.5, but we'll cut this one to 9. Be a little bit different height-wise. So this is my cover. But these are really nice too, Betty, whatever your name is. To use up some of these digitals from Betty. Oh, I tell you guys. Hope you guys are having a great, or had a great weekend. Just gonna cut these off. Typically I wouldn't cut off the edges, but since these have an edge, I'm gonna cut them down. So it's gonna be quite a bit smaller. Just a little bit, so 8.5. So you really only have to cut the one size. But I had pulled these purples when Betty had given them to me, just for this reason. I'm looking at what digital she's using. Almost done with my digital. In fact, I might be done by Monday. But it might, if I get it done, I'll show you on probably Tuesday's video. Depends on, you know, when I get that one made. Oops. A TN, I typically put about 20 pages in one. So, because we only have one signature. So these are going to come in handy. There is a lot of white in here because she didn't print on the back, but I don't think that's going to be a problem. And we can pull out our distress ink. And, ooh, that's kind of like a, I'm trying to think. But yeah, pull out our distress ink. We can do some stenciling, see what we want to do. So, I think these are going to be fun, and it's going to use up quite a bit of them, so that's fun. Look at that one. I think that's going to be our center, because that is just too pretty, isn't it? So pretty. Again, it's Betty over at Betty's Custom Designs on Etsy. It's actually Betty's Custom Design, no S, because the one with the S is, the store's not open, so, but yeah, isn't that pretty? How do we want that? If I cut it there, it's going to be too long. I'm trying to cut it about the same, so let's cut that much and hope that we got about that much. But I think that's going to work pretty well. It's not perfect, but it's kind of centered. That will be our center. Oh, I have another one that could work. Kind of want to center this one too. But yeah, I just go through my papers, and TN really, to me, only takes a couple of hours. A few hours, you know, depending on what kind of ephemera and stuff you have. Let's see. 8.5. But yeah, depending on what kind of ephemera you have, then, and all these goodies we can put in as pockets or whatever we need to. So it looks like we have 2 more purples that I pulled, but they're really similar. So I'm going to put the really bright one in. That's what she did, is she was working on digitals, and she'd print it and then be like, oh, this is too dark or too bright or whatever, and then she'd print it again and send me the ones that she didn't care for, which is awesome for me. Huh, Betty? Okay, so let's see what else we have. This is our cover. We have one of these. It has quite a bit of purple in it. I think we're just going to fold that one in half. Have this one that has the purples. And I might use some of this other that I still have. We'll see. Typically I send them all, but not sure if I'll use it in here. If I don't, then I'll probably separate them in between the 2 journals. I love this paper pad. It's so pretty. Let's see, anything going on today? Not a thing, but I like it that way. Actually, my friend wrote me, and she's been looking for a house, and she sold hers, and she was kind of looking for one a little bit closer to us, but she's actually moving further away, so I told her if that's what she wants and it makes her happy, then go for it. This one has kind of purple on the back. And this one has purple and blue. So, but because of the canyons and stuff, if there was a through road, she would be able to just pop over, but so she's actually an hour away now. No, she's not. She'll be about half an hour away, but like north, which we very rarely go that way. So let's see, I'm just looking to see if there's anything else here that I would like to use. Ooh, what's this? This one is a thinner paper. This one is, it says Easter, but we could cover that up, couldn't we? But you know, we could even like back one of these pieces with this. Let's do that. I'm all about figuring out how to use things. Sorry about my mess. You guys know how I am. But yeah, other than that, oh, I guess there was both my friends, my brother and Betty both had tornado scares, and thankfully they both passed on by, so that's a good thing. So I'm just going to put this on one of these. And I could do that with some of the other ones and put like coffee dyed paper or Kool-Aid dyed paper. Big mess, I tell you. Okay. But yeah, Robin, wasn't that crazy about Arctic? I tell you, Mama and Daddy were so worried about the little stinker. And he was just chilling in the bedroom, which I'd prefer that than having to do everything else. I tell ya. And you know, he just has, he's never been one to run through the house and try to get in that room. So I'm really surprised he got in the bedroom. I can use that. My trash, here's my trash. 2 days is all. Isn't that crazy? But yeah, But I hope you guys are doing well. It's so pretty out today, though we have been under, just kind of trimming, we have been under red flag warnings, which is high winds, you know. But it's kind of an afternoon thing, not necessarily, you know, early morning, so, or even until noon. We can get some stuff done outside. So we're gonna start working on getting the garden tilled up and all that good stuff. Okay, so how many of these do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5. So I'm gonna go grab some thinner paper and we're gonna back those. Okay, so yeah, we'll just back them. If I thought, you know, where's my other glue? I found my other ones, my other sticks. But I hate to open like another brand new one. I did order one of those things from Corey Dahmer. And you know, stick all your stuff in there. So that would be really nice to keep all my stuff together. This is kind of chilly. It's not frozen though. I just left the heater on pilot. Like, it's a little chilly in here, but not bad. I think it's in the 60s. It's like comfortable, kind of. But yeah, so my friend said that her boy is going to hang out and help her, because I guess the house needs a lot of room. Not a room, a lot of work. But Clint looked it up online and I didn't see any trees. Debbie, if you're watching, you have to let me know. I don't think she watches, but so we'll go out and look at it, you know, and we used to do absolutely everything together and now not so much, but still want to support her. What a mess. This is that parchment paper. Kind of let it dry and then we'll trim it. That's one easy way to cover the back. And I found some ledger paper. Isn't that exciting? I want this, maybe like this, just to see how, what I was thinking about is maybe doing the Uhu glue. It doesn't stick that great for me. And this is supposed to be Uhu blue, but it's old, so it turned white. So I'm thinking about doing that, and then around the edges, we'll put the art glitter glue. Oh, I watched this one video yesterday. It was talking about how to turn a $5 cake into a $500 cake. I don't know. I was just like, whatever. But they put, took out like the center. Somebody called it the heart of the cake. And they put in tons of sprinkles. And what I didn't understand, I mean, that's all well and good. It's one of those that, you know, most of their videos are fake on YouTube. It's kind of like a, that they kind of, everything's fake. It's just kind of bizarre. You know, like, oh, I'm going to put these Cheerios in here, and then I'm going to run it through the microwave, and it comes out, and it's like these really big styrofoam pieces. It doesn't have anything to do with Cheerios. Anyways, what I didn't understand is that they had a hairbrush full of hair right next to where they were working. Yeah, a hairbrush. So I had to go read the comments. I was like, need to read this. So yeah, but I was thinking, oh, gross. And I mean, I think they had to do it for comments, maybe. I don't know. But all she did is she took out the center of the cake and put like 10 bottles of sprinkles in the center. And then put the store-bought icing to cover it up, and use more sprinkles and all that, but nobody could focus on anything but a hairbrush. I was thinking, yeah, because they do stuff, you know, that kind of makes you wonder if they're not doing it for just for the likes. I thought I would try it and see if that's going to stick. It's not the best for me. See, it's already, I don't know if I didn't get it good or... Yeah, and since it's spring, we're getting so busy, it's crazy. So we'll probably be working by the time you see this one. But yeah, it was just like, you know, yeah. And it wasn't like a clean hairbrush, it was gross. Other than that, I haven't really done too much today. I did work, like I said, on some digitals. It's kind of hard, but you know, I always say that the first time you do something, it takes you 100 times longer than the second and third time. You know, it just does. It takes forever to... I think I'm happier with just using this all over, but it just takes you forever to figure out how to do stuff. I mean, even now, you know, it's easier to do the remaining pages. I think I have 9 on this one kit I'm working on. But what's good is, thanks to Miss Betty, I can do everything on my iPad, which is so nice. You know what? That's not even the right size. Or did I not cut that one down right? Oh well. They'll make it work. But yeah, so you can do digitals and stuff on your iPad. So I've been working on those at night when I'm laying in bed, because we go to bed early and watch MASH. We have for many, many years. And I just work on that because, you know, after watching MASH for 20 years, 23 years, kind of know everything. We just still love it. I know, we're nuts. I was laughing when Gayle said, how do people watch the same thing more than once? I am that people, Miss Gayle. Yeah, I can watch and read the same things over and over. So, like this book series I've been reading, which I should be further ahead, but I've been working on digitals. So, just fun things. So, you know, it's just kind of like, but it was, but I do love to be able to work on that at night. But, I mean, man, those people, it does make you think about people who sell digitals, the time that they put into it, because it is time consuming. I'll be working on one, it's like 3 hours later and I'm done with one page. So I totally understand. Totally understand. This one, how come that one was so off? Okay. Well, let's do this. They're probably dry. That doesn't take very long to dry. This one, I already cut it off. Yay me. I'll use this. But yeah, it was... But I've been having fun with that. Clint took a pretty good nap. He's really been hurting. He had to work so hard the other day, Thursday, and it takes 2 or 3 days to recover. And it's so exhausting, you know. So, I told him he's doing better than I would have if I would have went, but thankfully my migraine didn't last all that long, so I'm hoping it will not be back. So I'll probably have to kind of go through some of them, but that's so fun and crunchy. Like this one. Oh, I know what. Oh, that piece must be longer. Gwendolyn, did you see that Gayle? You probably did because you're good like that. Gayle was shared your channel link, so I hope you got a lot of new subscribers. Because of it, Gayle's pretty amazing. I got to meet her, I guess it was 2 years ago now. A year ago last October, or was it 2 years? I don't know. Sue, if you're watching, you'll have to let me know, because I got to meet Sue at the same time. Sue and hubby. I do miss that, you know, just being able to go and stuff, and I'm hoping if Clint's able to kind of slow down that we can travel. It could be fun. I mean, you know, I have subbies in almost every area. Wouldn't that be kind of fun? Hey, let's meet up for lunch or dinner or whatever. A couple of you guys. That'd be fun, wouldn't it? Those are so pretty. I don't know if she ended up making kits from some of these, so I don't remember them. Sometimes that's what you do. You're kind of like, I changed my mind. Changed my mind. That one didn't work. Keep looking at mine with a critical eye saying, that's going to work. Do I like that? I don't know if I do or not. Is anyone going to like that? This is like a burlap, isn't it? That's what I was trying to think of. Miss Betty. Betty's kids are really into rodeos and stuff, so she sends me pictures of them. She's so sweet, I tell you. We could have been sisters in another life. Huh, Betty? I would have been the angelical one. Uh-huh. I can hear it out now. Uh-huh. Whatever. Okay, so let's see what we have here. Oh. Like I said, this is really it's always a fun project. If you kind of been making tons of stuff and you're just like, I'm tired, I want something fast and simple, but I want to see pretty much instant gratification, TN is really the way to go. Because it just doesn't. Somebody was asking me if this ripped, and it does not. When you fold it, it's really good. I need to remember to link vector marks. Okay, let's see. Which one do we want in the middle? This is going to be a heavy duty one, so I may not put, it doesn't matter which way you fold it, but I might not put 20 pages in it. We'll see. Where's my, somebody stole it. Just kidding. Nobody's in here. It's just me. Just me. I think I want that like that. But I do like that, just putting different papers on the back. Kind of crunchy and fun and loud, and better pay attention to that one, huh? Probably put it in there and it probably slipped down. Just kind of setting these in here, just kind of coming up with an idea. Then we will kind of add the other papers and rearrange and all that good stuff. Isn't that pretty? Let's have that. Look at that. Betty was rubbing it in that she went to Michael's today. Except, you know, she was under that tornado watch, so she had to cut it back. Some of those are smaller. I have to remember that. I'm thinking, why aren't they lining up right? See, Yolanda, I'll have to show you what I was talking about, which I know you know what I'm talking about, but she was asking me about these. Some of these are bigger because I had, remember, some of them were smaller, had to cut off more, so that's why. But yeah, some people, they'll take it, their signature. She was asking why some of these pages pop out, because, you know, as it layers up, they just continue to pop out. But some people will like really tighten it and everything, and then just put an X-Acto knife and then just cut down like 5 or 6 times and have a clean edge. That doesn't bother me, but look at that, that's going to be too big. I did something wrong. Because even if I push, it's not going to. Okay, so I'm going to cut all 3 of these down. It's not going to fit in my book. Okay. I have no clue what I did. I'm going to cut it about right there. Just kind of eyeballing it. Make sure that's going to fit. And I told her, I never cut mine down. Now is, yeah. Now is the truth is showing. But I mean, it really is personal preference. If I didn't want to cut them down, what I would do is like grab some lace, put lace on the cover, and you wouldn't even know it, you know. I mean, there's ways to fix anything. So don't stress out, because journaling is fun. It's supposed to be. I know sometimes it really is kind of am I thinking? Stressful, but it's supposed to be fun. Okay, see, that looks pretty good. So let's go ahead, we'll add some coffee dye paper and some more of this since I have it. And I want to check this. Sometimes these are taller. Let's see now. Yeah, I haven't really heard anything. My brother wrote me and he was asking me a question about his wife that is bedridden, you know. And I was like, what are you even talking about? Like, how am I supposed to know that? So I looked it up online and I said, yeah, you could, I guess you could do that. But you know, that probably would have been the fastest way, is for him to look it up online. But he asks me questions. He'll be like, Chelle, how do you do this? How do you do that? How do you cook in the air fryer? What do I cook my steak at? And then he's like, well, I already have it in there cooking. Then why did you ask? You're wasting my time, Bubba. But I think it gets lonely. He has friends, but you know, when your wife is sick, and with the pandemic and everything, it's just not the same. Okay, so we're going to put these in here. And I just like to have something in between each one of the pages. Not this one right now, but coffee dye paper. I was hoping we could take Monday off because we try to do, try to work Tuesdays and Thursdays, but Clint wasn't able to get everything done. So we have to go over on Monday. Man, that wind startled me. See, even those are smaller. I might be doing that X-Acto knife trick. Yeah, but don't let it get to you because it's just fun, you know? We're just having fun. Don't stress out about it. By the time you've made a few hundred, you'll be all good. I think I've made over 100 now. I think that's what I counted. Okay, so I don't know if I'll use this one. Let's just kind of look at it. I don't know what's going on here, but I can sense the frustration. It's all those coffee dye papers, isn't it? So let me show you how I would trim it. So what I would do is, grab this. Just in case somebody else is having this issue and it's really bothering them. So I would press it in as tightly as I could, because when you put your string in, it's going to be really tight, right? So I would just press that in, make sure it's well lined up. So fun. But yeah, that's one reason, is because the way it pulls. Put a clamp on it and check this side. These are my big old clamps that I use to sew in signatures. So I'm just going to kind of see how much I need to trim off. Not tons. So, see, it was made for Yolanda, for me to show her, Michelle, how do you do this? When it's that long, you know, quite a bit long, then that's what I would do. You know what? I wonder if I have an X-Acto knife out here. I know I do. I gotta go get it. Okay, let me go grab that. Okay, so I had to dig that out. Look at this cool kit. My sister got this for Clint for carving. It's not really for carving, but she wasn't sure what he used. So it kind of ended up becoming mine. Okay, the first thing you do is make sure there's nothing that you can cut through, like we did last time. So this is a self-healing mat that I keep underneath my non-stick mat. And then what you're going to do is you're just going to kind of line it up where you feel like you want to trim it. And just go through. You don't want to press super hard. Take your time. Don't cut your finger. And I mean, this one was all like coffee day paper and stuff, so it really didn't take that long. See anything that doesn't work very well, I can trim. And you could use scissors if they would go through all the layers. You know, I just thought maybe I need to cut off a little bit more. But an X-Acto knife, most people use that when they're trimming. Make sure they get it straight. This is kind of going to give me some jagged edges. And then we shall open this. You know, Gwendolyn, it's probably a good thing Clint doesn't use this. And you know why. It's really sharp. If you guys don't know who Gwendolyn is, Miss Gayle introduced her channel the other day, and Gwendolyn is so cute. She's always talking about Clint and keep this thing away from Clint and do this, and when he cut his finger, he had bandages on and stuff, and so she's like wearing the bandages on her finger, and too funny. So let's see. I mean, it looks really neat, so if you like that, then definitely go with that. I think I moved the thingamajiggy over here, the cover. But yeah, you want to just press it in there really good. And see, I think, let me see if I pressed it in far enough. You know what? Let's just trim it a little bit more. You know, it's one of those things that somebody told me, hey, Michelle, you need to show how to fix this on your channel. But really, Yolanda did contact me and say, or left me a message and said, Michelle, what do I do? And I really don't tend to trim mine much. I really don't. But in this case, I'm going to, and maybe I'll just trim it a little bit more, and if it doesn't work, we'll put some lace. Oh, kept that sucker. Look at that. That thing's just falling apart. It has an awl in it too. Hopefully I don't cut myself. I'm going to just set it over here. I need to take everything out and start over. Okay, we're going to trim it right there. We're going to make sure this fits. Watch your fingers. Okay, so, and don't press too hard. You're just going to kind of go almost page per page just to get a really straight line. Right here, so it seems to be thicker. And if you're prone to cutting yourself, you might want to use like a guard. The lady who does the cartonage, because she really cut herself when she first started it, and so she said now she doesn't use anything but a guard cutter. We're going to call it good because I can't just sit here and cut stuff. Oh, you guys, I certainly tell you. Okay, I'm going to put this back together. It all went back in good because I don't want to lose these guys, these clips, because they're my binding clips. So that's how you do that, Yolanda. And look, see? Perfect. Third time's the charm. Okay, so let's count our pages. 1, 2, I think it's upside down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we have 12. Another reason that mine did that, and I didn't think about it, is all those papers that she sent me are on cardstock. So they're going to be a little bit thicker than regular paper. But like I said, then if it starts bugging me, I can put lace or something. I do not know. Okay, let's see what else we have. These are going to be for some interest. I think I'm just going to fold it like this. I think I like that yellow and pink and all that. So this would be, what, 13. Just some fun little pieces in here. Oh. We have this piece, which I think maybe we could just fold in half too. That's got 14. But you want interest, you know, throughout your journal. I probably shouldn't have put that many, but we'll see. If I feel like it's too big, then we'll take a couple of them out. That's no big deal. There's that cute little, I just love him. He's going in. There's a little purple. And this one actually could go in too, couldn't it? It's exactly 8.5. Let's put both of them in. It's going to be a little thin paper, but I'd rather have this one than like one of the offcuts, like this one, if I feel like it's getting too, because it's pretty heavy. It's got 2 pieces of paper on it. So we could put that, and that way it's not kind of monotonous and stuff. And then we'll put this one like, kind of like it like on a plain one. Or that would even be pretty in the middle. Yeah, but you know, just taking that one out really got rid of some bulk. Oh, what was that, like 15? I don't know. Do not recall. And then, like, these little tiny pieces are perfect to add interest. They're just cute. And this piece is just going to use a lot of, you know, that pieces from that journal. Just going to kind of guesstimate. But Sis said everyone is feeling good from their shots, and Betty got her second shot, and she said they felt really good. So I'm glad to hear that, because I hear so much about the second shot. But it seems like everyone is over their illnesses that had effects from it. And I don't really count these as one page. It's too long. Like I have 2 in there now, so I might, you know, count the 2 of them together as one. Just because of the bulk and stuff. Put that over because there's a dragonfly, part of a dragonfly. It's really fun, but you know, you're still gonna have to add some stuff. So this little piece, I really like those one pieces too, the brightness of them and stuff like that, you know. Yeah, I think I had too many of your goodies in there, Betty. I'm going to take this one out too. It's kind of more of a blue. And just play around with it until you're happy with it. Okay, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, I'm not going to count that. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and you're going to kind of just see if you like the thickness, if you like the papers that are in here. Do we want to add some more interest? Let me see if I have a watercolor paper, any like purpley watercolor ones. Okay, I did find this one. It's really bright, but there is some purple. That's just cute. I love that paper. I really want to get outside and do some watercolors, but with this wind, I think I shall wait. It's like, you haven't done any actual watercoloring in a while. I'm going to cut this down to 8, just because I felt like we could even use that one. But I really want to get out and throw watercolor on papers. So let's see, is that going to be too long? Maybe just a touch. I'm going to trim it. And this, sometimes I put these with the other half pages. Like I said, just to kind of have some interest, different sizes, just kind of fun. This one I feel like is just a touch long. I don't know what I did, but I'm going to have all kinds of little straight strips. Okay. And then this one, I just love the color of it. So, where do I want that to go? Yeah, I like it better without all of those papers. Ooh, maybe between that one. I think I made these into digitals. I can't remember for sure. I'm just going to check it because it feels long. And it is. So I'm just going to trim it. Very pretty though. I love using those, so definitely have to make more. And it's nice. I thought, well, we do have a lot of rocks, so I could find some rocks to hold down everything. And then this one, I know this is taller than 8.5. Ooh. I think I'll stick with this one just because the other one's going to end up being half. So it's going to be about 7 by, save that one. Yeah, it's quite a bit bigger, 8.5. And I saved this little numbers too, because you can use those in collaging. But there's poppies on that side. I love poppies. Okay, that's going to be it, I think, for our papers. Let's see what I want to do. Where do I want to put this one? So now, I think what I'll do is see if I have fabric flip or something that would fit in here. Because instead of making one, you know. Actually, let's just go ahead and sew it together. Let me show you how I do it. I know all my papers are the right side up, and I always tell you guys, go through it. I'm going through it right now, because if I don't, I'll mess up. Like, really, Michelle, this one time you decided you're not going to go through it, and you have 3 of them upside down. Yeah, that's not surprised me. Well, and you kind of want to make sure these are centered or whatever, however you want them, the half pages. Yeah, we'll just glue the fabric flips if we have one. Okay, so this is what I do. Oops, dropped a piece. Because if I don't measure them separately, then I have issues. I don't know why, but I do. So I'm going to try to get that little guy. He's not quite lined up. Just scooch him up enough to grab that. And then we'll do the same on the bottom down here. I don't think I need more than 2 little guys to hold those. So, and then I go ahead and I put my marks here. So I am going to grab, you know, I don't put a lot of effort in them, but if I don't do the top first, as well as then the bottom, I have issues. So I'm just going to poke holes right where I need to, there. So I'll have the cover off or the inside off if I don't do it like this. So this one I will put dots or whatever. So it is easier. You have a big bundle of paper. I don't even know if I can see that one. Good. Got your fingers. Okay, that was perfect. And then that other one I can see. Again, you want to make sure you push it into a really strong V. Come on, you. There we go. Okay. And we're just going to sew it in using the free pamphlet stitch. Make sure everything's going the right way, because sometimes I don't have them that way, even though I think they are. 3 links. 1, 2, and 3. I don't know how long I've been out here, but it seems like a while. Because I told Clint when I got done I would come in and make dinner. We're just having freezer meals that I made, but they've been in the freezer, you know. Okay, so that didn't go in there. I usually try to make sure the little ones get a couple, but yeah, so it's just microwave dinner tonight. We worked outside and did chores and stuff. So tired. It's not lining up very well for me sometimes. I want to go in here, and then we'll go in this one because it might have shifted. Come on, you. There. See, I got it. We'll go back in the center. But yeah, he's cleaning up the yard and stuff because, you know, after the snow, it's all melted away. It kind of realized all the stuff you should have picked up before winter. There we go. Tug on it, take that out, and I like to look on the back, just make sure it is nice and taut. And we're going to tie it twice. Okay, here's our book. You guys know how I love the book. I was thinking, I hope I put it on in the cover the right way. I did. Yeah, the cover's correct. Okay, so I tell you, this thread lasts a long time. Anything else I need in here? I don't think so. Close it so nothing gets lost. Trim this. And then I think we're going to wrap it up. I mean, this is a TN. So, you know, I'll put a few more things in it. But, I mean, it's fun. It's just a fun little piece. You can easily make it from just a page. But we'll add some really fun goodies in the next video. So thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure and hit that subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up. And we will see you guys in the next video. See you soon. Bye.